Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this info session. Today, lovely to see you all. I'm getting people in. Hi, Susan. Hello, Jill. Hi, John. So good to see your beautiful faces, smiley faces today. And I see more people coming. So I would like, guys, this session. Hi, Valeria. Good to see you. I love these sessions to be interactive. So if you can have your camera on, that would be great so we can connect. Also, this is a beautiful opportunity for you to network with each other. So I know people, that come to our sessions are like-minded. Sometimes collaborations can come from these sessions. So feel free to share your details as well in the chat. If you're going to tell me, I'm going to ask you one by one now, because I think we have time to go to know a little bit more about who you are and what you do. But feel free to share, maybe you want to share your LinkedIn profile, or you want to share your website or some information in the chat. So feel free to do that. I see Greg. Hi, Greg. Thanks for joining us. So let's see if I can get everybody in. Maybe more people will join. So I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Sonia. I am the head of Allies at the TTC, at the Transformational Travel Council. For those who don't know, Allies are the members of our community. So we are going to talk today about who we are at the TTC, what we do, and the ways you can get engaged with us. So let's see. I'm going to hear from you. So feel free to share very quick who you are, where you are in the world, why you're here, what do you do. Feel free to share what you want to share today. So I'm going to go by order in my screen. Let's start with Jill and then Susan.
Hi, my name is Jill. I am based in Toronto, Ontario, and I am the founder and transformational travel coach of UGO Impact. So I run coaching programs that include a volunteer abroad component. So we have a signature program called Courage Community Kilimanjaro. It's like 3 months of coaching. And then in the middle, we head abroad, volunteer for a week in Tanzania, climb Kilimanjaro. And it's all about helping people find the clarity, confidence, and community to live the lives they want to and to help them to powerfully answer their call to contribution.
I love that. Thanks, Jill. We have lots of travel coaches in our community as well. Very welcome. Okay, Susan and then John.
Hi, everyone. I'm Susan Mins, and I'm with a company called the Divine Destination Collection. We're based in Toronto as well, and we offer programs which we call Travel with Meaning, small group travel programs. We combine luxury with spirituality and adventure, and always looking for new partnerships and opportunities to spread the word about how much travel can bring to each and every one of us.
I love that. Thanks, Susan, for sharing, for being here today. John and then Valeria.
Yeah, hi. Hope you can hear me okay. Name's John Goedschalk, and I'm a resident of Suriname, greenest, most forested country in the world, one of only 2 carbon negative countries. And I'm the former executive director for Conservation International, about a 10-year stint during which I brought a lot of folks to meet the forest. And I'm now looking to do that independently as a travel partner. So I'm offering our forests to people to get to know.
Beautiful. I love the forest. Thanks, John. For those who just joined, guys, we are quickly introducing ourselves. Feel free to share your name, where you are in the world, and what do you do, whatever you want to share today. And if you want to leave in the chat also your details, maybe social media, website, wherever you want to connect with each other after this call. Okay, Valeria and then Greg.
Thank you, Sonia. I'm delighted to be here. I'm Valeria. I am in Madrid, in Spain. Very hot today here. And I'm the chapter chair for a global organization of women leaders of business women, that is WPO. And I am organizing our first edition of the Camino de Santiago for leaders, both men and women. So I'll put on the chat this in case you would like to join us, or you would like to share that with your clients, whatever we can do to of course, collaborate. Very, very happy to be here. Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you, Valeria, for joining us. That sounds very exciting. Okay, Greg and then Liz.
Hi everyone, I am Greg Sachs. I'm one of the founders of Truffle Pig Travel. I'm in Toronto where our headquarters are. We have a couple of offices around the world and we do custom, bespoke, typically complex itineraries for couples, groups of friends and families. We operate in a whole bunch of many countries now and generally try to get people off the beaten track and a little bit under the skin of a place, and have many friends in the TTC community, so wanted to learn a little bit more.
Beautiful. Yeah, you're right in the right place. Everybody is in the right place so far. I love the stories. Liz and then Dini.
Hi, everybody. My name is Liz Day. I am in Seattle, Washington. I'm presently at our beach house, which is on an island just north of the city, and I am a teacher. I am not in the travel industry. I was invited here by Jay Calpert because I am looking to do a career change, and I love serving people, and travel is my passion. So I'm going to be an observer here today, but thank you for welcoming me.
Thanks, Liz. And not necessarily everyone in the community is in the travel industry. You know, it's personal growth, development, healing, intersection of that. So yeah, you're very welcome, and I hope you get value from the session today. Dini and then Reese.
Yeah, hi Sonia. Thank you for having me. And hi everyone here. My name is Dini, and I'm currently doing my PhD in Virginia Tech, learning about regenerative tourism and social entrepreneurship. But I come from practitioner. I come from Indonesia. I'm a social entrepreneur. I have a community-based tour in Indonesia, and during COVID, it was like a transition year where I wanted to study more about regenerative tourism. So here I am in Blacksburg, Virginia, and I'm currently actually conducting research on regenerative tourism. And I've been looking into destinations that become accredited by TTC in a regeneration course. And I've been talking with some destination that actually joining that course, and that's why I come here. I would like to learn more about this, and you know, if you're a destinations and you're happy to chat more about your journey. I'm here doing this research. It will be great to talk with some of you who are in the journey of regenerative tourism or transformative travel. Thank you, Sonia.
I love that. Yes, and we're going to talk about the courses as well. Beautiful. Thanks for joining us, Dini. Reese and then Liz Rincon.
Hi, everyone. I'm Reese. I'm based in Memphis, Tennessee, but I will be moving to Argentina in less than 3 months. So very excited about that. And what I do, I'm a budding travel copywriter, specializing in wellness tourism and Hispanic destinations. So yeah, I'm here just to network, find out more about this industry, and see if I can make any connections. But yeah, happy to be here.
Well done. Yes, make sure you put your details in the chat, Reese. Good to meet you, and thank you for joining us. Liz Rincon and then Karin Jones. You are muted. No, you are not muted, Liz. Why we cannot hear you? Do you have earplugs or something maybe plugged in? No? We cannot hear you. No, something is wrong. Do you wanna disconnect and join again, maybe? Okay. See you back. Okay, Karin Jones and Wendy after that. Oh, you're muted now?
Okay. Okay. I'm unmuted. Hi, I'm calling in today from Los Angeles, and nice to be here. I've heard a lot about this group, but this is the first time that I'm joining in to learn a little bit more. I'm based here on the West Coast and focus on Africa and private and FIT trips into the continent. So I'm excited to just learn a little bit more today. And yeah.
Happy you joined and you took action and you are here. Welcome. Thank you, Karin. We said, Wendy, are you there? I cannot see you. If you are able to unmute yourself, maybe you can tell us about you.
Hi there. I'm not really prepared for a Zoom meeting, but we're based in the Hudson Valley and do a lot of wellness and custom trips, focusing on either adventure or authentic experiences. Lately, we've been creating curated trips around taste and textiles in Asia, France, and elsewhere. So very happy to be here and hope I will list my LinkedIn profile later, and great to see everybody and find out more about your organization.
Thank you, Wendy. Please do. Yes, good to have you here today. I see Liz Rincon, you are back. Let's see, let's try your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, perfectly.
Awesome. Hi, I'm Liz. I'm actually based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, in the US. I am with BVK, which is a full service agency, and we're helping Jake kind of get the message across for the TTC and any upcoming events. So I'm just here to immerse myself in everything that's transformative travel and really hear what you, Sonia, have to say and all the wonderful people who have joined us today. So thank you for having us.
Great to meet you, Liz. Thanks for being here. Serena, and then Nicole Barrera.
Hi, everyone. My name is Serena Meredith. I'm actually from Bristol in the UK. So I'm from Visit West. We're a destination management organisation, but recently accredited a local visitor economy partnership by Visit England. So yeah, we cover Bristol, Bath and the surrounding regions. And I'm here today on behalf of my managing director, Catherine Davis. So yeah, just really excited to be here and find out lots more information. We're just starting our, well, we're quite deep into our sustainability journey, but yeah, we're trying to find ways and how we can promote that to our consumers and travelers into Bristol and Bath. So yeah, thank you for having me.
So beautiful. Thanks for joining us, Serena. That sounds very, very exciting. Let's hear from Don, Slowy, and then Mohamed. Don, are you there? Okay, so let's move to, if you can hear but you cannot speak, maybe put your details in the chat so we can know more about you. So Mohamed, I see you twice, so I suppose you are there, and then we will finish with Danielle.
Hi, greetings everyone. I'm from the sunny side of life, the Maldives, and I am a travel operator. Our company is Trippers Maldives, and we've been arranging adventure trips to the Maldives. And Maldives has been a luxury destination, but our main focus is to attract more young travelers, especially the Gen Zs, to the Maldives and curate more adventure type of tourism to the Maldives. And everyone, please, my email is there, and I'm ready for a great networking with all like-minded people in this session. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mohamed. Yes, who doesn't love Maldives? Thanks for being here. And last but not
Thank you.
Danielle.
Good morning. My name is Danielle, and I'm here today with Green Living Magazine. We're an eco-conscious lifestyle magazine. We're based in Scottsdale, Arizona, although we have readers and subscribers all over the world. We produce a paper magazine, and we also have a digital magazine as well. And I have been working with the magazine for over 11 years now. I handle all their events, all their travel, and I also specialize in eco travel.
That sounds fantastic, Danielle. Thanks for sharing. Okay, guys, did I miss anyone? Please let me know. I don't want to leave anyone without speaking. And yes, feel free to share your details in the chat, and you save the chat after, and you can connect. So how many, beautiful people we met just here in a few minutes. And yeah, we are going to start now with the presentation. So I'm going to share my screen. Let me see if the technology is on my side today. And as I go, if you have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat. At the end, we will have time for questions. So I will start with the ones in the chat, and then I will ask if anyone has any question as well here in the room. So, okay, I hope you can see that. Yeah. So, Transformational Travel Council, who we are and what we do. So we are the global leader in transformational travel. And under this umbrella of transformational travel, we have two main areas. One is community and the other one is education. Okay, so what we are all about, harnessing the power of travel to make a positive change in our lives and as a ripple effect to the lives of others and as a consequence in the world. So how everything started? It started in 2016. A group of travel enthusiasts came together to revolutionize travel. A few months after, transformational travel was in the cover of Vogue, the magazine. That is something we are very proud that we created a new category in travel, which we believe is the future of travel, or just most likely the present of travel. We are guiding travel to this new future, to this new level of travel. Our vision is travel that raises the collective consciousness of humankind to regenerate and thrive. And our mission is educate and advance tourism, travelers, and communities about values like self-awareness, mutual respect, fairness, social and biodiversity, etc., but especially to inspire people to take meaningful action in their lives, because otherwise there is no change. It requires an action, meaningful action, as a result of these travel experiences. Our core value is renewal. So restore, reinvigorate, and refresh is about returning to an ideal true state, to reconnect with this authentic version of ourselves. And this requires intentional action. What is the problem that we saw that we realized we needed to solve here? So tourism is in an existential crisis. So we all know that, not only about the problem about the over-tourism, the generation of communities, climate crisis, etc. So our industry is struggling. People are distracted. They are disconnected. They are hoping that travel can provide them with more clarity, with more connection, with more meaning, with purpose. But sadly, travel has become entitled, empty, exploitative, and very superficial and artificial. So where do we go from there? And this is the solution that we propose, which is a more mindful approach to travel and tourism that will change the world. And we mean that in a very real sense, because we believe when the relationship with ourselves, that starts with ourselves, the relationship with others and the relationship with the world or nature or something bigger than ourselves evolves and grows, the system evolves and positively impacts travelers, hosts, communities, the whole world. So in the very simple way, is a way to go deeper of experiencing travel. Not staying in the superficial aspect, but going deeper, slow down, and this leads to a deeper and more conscious way of experiencing life, experiencing travel, and this is good for everyone, right? So what's the paradigm shift? Because it needs to be a paradigm shift here. So it's about going from a mindless to a mindful. Mindless traveler, mindless tourism, to mindful traveler, to mindful tourism. So from a place that's maybe rushed, that going quick everywhere, that we are, fast pace in our lives. So we bring this to travel and is consumptive, is extractive. So a more mindful approach, which is slow, is open, is present, is regenerative, with, intentional. And the same with tourism, right? It can be empty, entitled, exploitative. So we want to go to a more empathetic, ethical, ecologic, mindful tourism. So we are here approaching or facing like a change of paradigm, and any change, and if we try to change anything in our lives, we will know that's not something easy, that does not come easy, right? It's a challenge. So what's the problem with change? So travel professionals, they're interested in providing transformation for their culture and customers, but they need to provide an effective context and they need tools for behavior change. And travelers, they are the ones seeking transformation, but the action of sustaining this change sometimes can be difficult, especially when they come back home. They can slip back to old patterns of behavior, so it can result in disappointing outcomes and dissatisfaction overall. But this is not something that's the only problem with travel. It is a challenge with any kind of change. So the failure rate can be as high as 90%. If we try to maintain a weight loss, quit smoking, New Year resolutions, fitness goals, any kind of change. So we have this challenge in our society, okay? So our focus areas is use behavioral science to effectively guide transformation. Because I know it's very easy to promise transformation, but it's not so easy to help deliver transformation. And of course, we cannot promise transformation because you can do your best from your part, but it's also the other person, they need to do their part, right? So we can provide or facilitate the environment or the instructions or the tools for the person to use them and make a positive change and lasting change in their lives, but it's eventually up to them to implement them and make it happen. So learn how to design meaningful motivation, transformational travel design experiences as well, to deliver great sustainable impact so they don't go back to status quo after their trip. So all that is what we are trying to solve here. Some of you may have heard about the transformation economy, and I will invite you, if you haven't heard about Joseph Pine, he has published a Harvard publication called The New You Business, and he has also a YouTube video that you can Google Joseph Pine, the transformation economy, and you can watch this video that he explains very well. So I think it's 1 hour long video, but basically I'm going to try to explain in his words. He uses the industry of coffee, okay? So he says that in the economy that we used to be until not long ago, we were in the experience economy, but now we are in the next level, which is transformation economy. And he explains it with the example of coffee. So coffee are in the basic, they are coffee beans, right? And these coffee beans, maybe, the value of a cup of coffee in coffee beans maybe is 2-3 cents cost. But then if you roast these coffee beans and you put them in package and you put it in the supermarket, then it goes up to 10-15 cents maybe. It becomes goods, yeah? But if you brew this coffee and you go to a coffee shop and you provide this service, then the cup of coffee maybe is like €2, $2 approximately. But if you provide experiences, which is, for example, what Starbucks has done, or what Nespresso, that you buy these machines, that you have like experience of creating this coffee. It's not just about the coffee, it's the experience that you experience when you go there, right? So then the cup of coffee goes maybe $4. And it has the value of 2 cents of coffee, right? So he explains that the travel is the same. So travel is not enough now providing experiences anymore. We are in the transformation economy. So this is where we base, transformational travel. We are in the transformation economy. This is the time that we are experiencing this change. And I know that, people that come to these sessions and then in the questions they ask me at the end, how we base, the transformation. In our case, we are rooted in positive psychology, mythology, neuroscience. So there is science-based of what we are doing, and the courses and what we provide and what we teach is, science-based. And we have also part of spirituality, but it's rigorously designed framework that is our foundation of our work and what we teach, and based on our research and the experts that we have research. But we want to shift travel from passive and consumptive experience to an active and life-enriching experiences that fosters inner development and outer impact. So maybe you recognize this graphic in the center is based in the hero's journey from Joseph Campbell. We use this to help reducing stress, burnout, depression, anxiety, disorientation, distraction, addiction, things that people face to, decides to, feels called to travel, to, get from reducing that to boost self-awareness, consciousness, confidence, This is a big one, self-confidence, a sense of belonging, meaning and purpose, etc. From our experiences, people who want to use travel as a catalyst for personal transformation are often in some crossroads, life crossroads, career crossroads. We call it the 3D. So they are disruption, discomfort, and desire. Okay, so disruption is something has changed in their life that they cannot go business as usual. Maybe it's like some relationship that they break up, or maybe it's, they are approaching career break or even retirement. Sometimes life milestones, just because they turn 30, 40, 50, it's time for them to stop and see, okay, where I am, where is this where I want to be in their life? So time for stop and kind of reset as well. Discomfort is like not necessarily anything has changed, but they are not feeling happy with how things are. So they know, they want to make a change in their life. They don't want to go like this forever. So they want to make a change. And desire is like not necessarily they are not unhappy necessarily, or there is nothing wrong with their life situation, but they have this desire always to grow, to evolve, to experience. They know there is more out there for them, and they want to be there. They want to have this experience, right? So there are different catalysts that can awaken this feeling. So what travel provides them is a different perspective, new point of view. They see with different eyes. They better understand themselves. They understand others. They understand better the world. And also as a result, they see different, they do different, which helps them to, have this, maybe sometimes they want to deep their connection, the emotional response, to reconnect with who they are authentically, beside the social expectations and roles that society put on us. And because they see different, they do different, they become different. And this is where the transformation comes. It needs to be lasting transformation, otherwise it's a temporary change. So this personal growth, they are more conscious, maybe they have more clarity, maybe they are, self-confident, open-minded, whatever is the positive change they are looking in their life, and how they can sustain this change once they are back. So feel free if you have any questions about what I'm saying. So I'm going to share now ways you can get involved with us. So if you resonated with what just I shared and you're going to be part of it, so I'm going to share with you ways you can get involved with us. So one of them is becoming part of our allyship community. So I said at the beginning when I introduced myself, I am the head of allies, which I'm the head of community. So I'm very proud to hosting sessions with the allies and be the go-to person for our valuable members in our community. So it's a way, I think it's a very valuable asset that we have and powerful, which is our community. So benefits of becoming part of our community, I think is the first step to get involved. If you don't know where to start, would be becoming a member. So we have, first of all, as a benefit, market visibility. You will have your profile in our website, so people can find you through us. Networking opportunities. We meet at least twice a month for opportunities to network and collaborate, partner, etc. Educational events when you can learn, and we learn from each other as well. So we share our expertise with others, so everybody can. It's a win-win situation. We have gatherings that are only for allies, WhatsApp groups, Facebook and LinkedIn only for allies. Then you have also the possibility to host an event. We call it, it's like a TED Talk. We call it Spark Talks. So you can go and share with our members some topic that you are an expert, maybe something related with what you do for a living. So you know, and we can learn from your mistakes sometimes, but also what you discover. And at the same time, you gain visibility within our community. So it's easier for them to understand what you do, send you referrals, or maybe become, collaborate or become clients. Then once a quarter, as members of the community, we also meet with, we call the media heralds. These are top journalists that also they meet on their own, as we do, but once a quarter we meet together. Allies and heralds. So the media heralds are journalists, as I said, they always look for stories to write about in relation to travel. And allies are always looking for ways to get more visibility. So we go together once a quarter and we see if there is any, potential of collaboration. Also, as a member, you get featured in our newsletter with thousands of followers, You will get discounts in courses and events, and you will have your logo as an ally to showcase in your website, in your email, etc. So this is a membership based, okay? So there are 3 different membership levels. The first one is small business level, and this is for you if you are 1, 2, 3, 4, or up to 5 full-time staff members in your organization. And the price per month is $37 a month, but you can save $1,000 if you pay annual, which is $299. The medium business level would be between 6 and 49 full-time staff members, and is $69 US a month or $549 a year. And then the large business level is more than 50 members and is $184 US per month or $1,499 annual. Okay, so this is one way to get involved. The other way is with our courses and accreditation programs. So our signature course is a transformational design program. I'm going to talk about this as well today, but we also have destinations, transformational travel program for destinations, and we have transformation economy course as well. I don't have dates. We just ran one recently, so I cannot share with you, but I can definitely share what will be the next courses. So it's going to be 8th of October until the 7th of November, the 5-week signature course. And then we have a version that is 5-day intensive. So that's the same course, but in 5 days between the 25th of November to the 5th of December. So what you get in this course? You will learn the tools that you can use to design and create transformational travel experiences for your customers or for yourself, of course. You will receive frameworks, best practices, case studies of the transformation economy from our experts. You will get always the feedback. You will get the possibility to connect with a global of professionals that are also interested in what you do and transformational travel. You have the option to have your capstone project. So I think this is very valuable because this is not only a theory course, it's hands-on, and you will come with an idea, or maybe you don't even have an idea. Some people are just so new in this industry or in this world that they don't exactly know what to expect or what they want to do. So this idea will come during the course. But some people come with an idea, this is like a seed, and during the course, they work in this idea. And at the end of the course, they have something tangible to implement in their business. Okay, so you will have this capstone project that you will need to do to get your accreditation. And then you will have the feedback from our experts, which I think this is priceless. And you can pick their brain, to make sure what you want to do, to have their feedback. So what you want to do there is transformational or even more transformational of what you are doing already. So you will have a certificate and a badge that supports brand awareness and lead generation. And of course, all this translates in customer satisfaction, more referrals because they will be happier. They will come again and again, or they will refer you their family, friends. You will have your values aligned personally and professionally. And if you are interested in the course, okay, if you say, okay, I would like to take maybe the course in October or in November, and you also want to be an ally, does not need to be the 2 of them. You can choose one of them. But in case you want to do both, I would recommend you first becoming an ally. Why? Because you will have, as an ally, 15% discount in the courses. Okay? So you don't need to be an ally to do the course, and you don't need to take the course to be an ally. But if you're going to do both, first ally and then course. So here we have some case studies in case you're wondering what can I expect out of the course. So Juliana, founder of Barracuda Group, she said, if your business reflects your personal purpose and you believe it can contribute to the human evolution and also leave a legacy for future generations, the Transformational Travel Design Program will inspire and guide you through the process of designing transformative experiences to your clients. And Eleanor Fish, the founder of and CEO of Run Wild Retreats, she said that this course put language to the process that they were witnessing their guests to go through without fully realizing what they were experiencing. And this was part of her capstone projects. She redesigned the whole customer onboarding process to better support the transformation of her clients. So this course was a revelation. Some questions I get asked as well. So how the TTC are using the funds that you know from the courses and from the community. So the profit goes to the Transformational Travel Institute you also, they are sister business, so you can also check our website, the Transformational Travel Institute, which is a non-profit organization. So we want to advance well-being, peace, eco-consciousness, and provide transformative programs to marginalized places and people. So the use of our funds is in research and innovation, education and program development, climate action and conservation, program grants for communities, and scholarships for people who need it, and go-to-market. So if you are interested, okay, and I will end with that, and we will go to questions. So you are interested in getting closer to the TTC community, but don't know where to start. I get this question a lot. So if you are here, maybe you're wondering, you're going to get involved, you don't know how, the community, the courses. So I will invite you, if you are here now, I invite you to join our Ally-only gathering as my guest. Okay, so as I said earlier, I think this is the easiest way to get involved, you know, to put your feet in the community and see what is there for you and experience the value of meeting people there. So if you're interested, you are welcome to be my guest. The next time we meet is the 31st of August, which is the last Wednesday of this month. Same time of today, 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. if you are in Europe, Central European time. So in this QR, if you scan that, you will have the Zoom link to register for this session. And then it's going to ask you some information. So it's a question at the end. It asks you if you are an ally. You have to say not yet. So you're going to be a guest. So I will invite you to come to try it out, to experience it, to taste it, what it is to be part of the membership. And then if you have this session with no commitment at all, but if you decide after you want to join, you are welcome. If you decide it's not for you, at least you know that. Okay? So that's it from my part. If you want to, so if you have any questions, I'm going to check now the chat, and I will call and see if anyone has any question. So I see people introducing themselves here in the chat. That's great. LinkedIn profiles, great. Okay, I don't see any question unless I'm missing anything. So I'm going to invite people to maybe raise their hand and ask questions. So you can take this opportunity to get your questions answered. Any questions?
Sonia, will you be sharing the PowerPoint presentation with us in the chat, or?
I will share the recording. I will share the recording with everybody who registered, because some people said, I would love to be there, but I cannot make the time. So they registered and they will receive a recording. So everyone here will receive a copy of the recording. This at the end of today. This is going to be posted on our YouTube channel. So you will have the option there to watch the replay if you want.
Great, thank you.
My pleasure. Jill.
I was just curious about how many people end up on sort of the monthly ally calls.
Mm-hmm. I think I had the same question. It's similar like today, you know, so sometimes we have like 12, 15, others we have 20, 25. So depends on the month. We have the one that I invite you to join is our next one at the end of the month. It's called Coffee and Connect. So there is, we are going to have breakout rooms there as well. So it's part of, you know, the session. And then we have another one, the second Wednesday of each month, which is the Spark Talk, which is like an expert, ally member who's going to share some, is more educational as well, but it is part of networking. So the Coffee and Connect is more purely networking. The Spark Talk is more about education and learning, despite we also have time for interaction and announcements and, asks, if you have an ask to the community to help you with something, all that is in both sessions.
Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you, Jill. Good questions. I see Greg wondering about training for my team. Okay, so we do also private trainings. I didn't mention it that, but these are the dates I shared are public trainings that everybody can join. If you're thinking about your team, we can have a chat later if you want, Greg, and we can tell me. I see you're unmuted, so do you want to have to add anything here?
We can do it offline. I don't want to take everyone's time. That'd be great.
Okay, so we have a chat later.
Talk afterwards.
Yeah, we can do private training for sure.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. What else? John, you okay? Okay.
Thank you, Sonia. I just have to run. But
Okay.
thank you very much.
Good to see
Very
you.
interesting.
Good to meet you.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Valeria, any questions?
Very interesting. I'm very, very happy to be here. Very interesting. I will be joining in October because I cannot make it before. But after in October, I will be there for that session, and I would really love to be an ally, 100%. It resonated 100% with me. Thank you.
I love that, Valeria. We will be delighted to have you.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to that. Okay, guys. So if there
Sonia, can I have a last question for me?
Dini,
Yeah,
yes.
do you have yeah, because coming from like the academia and also social entrepreneurs my side, do you have like an ally who's coming from like a researcher or someone, are you open for like research collaborations, and can we like reach out to some destination that accredited for your member? Is there something like that in the TTC? Yeah.
So you are looking for some researcher within our community?
No, actually, I'm looking for the study participants, basically. Like, so if that's the case, like you facilitate a research where we can conduct some research and do some collaborations with the member, yeah, of the TTC, something like that.
Okay, so if you want to join us for the Coffee and Connect at the end of the month, right? When we do the introductions or we do the announcements, or even in the breakout rooms, check with the room if anybody will be interested and find a way to connect. Okay, so this is who I am, this is what I do, and this is what I look for. So if you are interested or you want to help me with that, this is my email or this is the way to connect with me, and put it in the chat and see, speak with people there and see if you get what you need.
Sure, yeah, thank you.
Okay, I think that would
Yeah,
help you.
okay, great.
Okay, any other question, guys? No? So make sure you save the chat if you want to keep the links and you want to connect with, in social media. And after that, so you can do this with the 3 dots and then it's save chat. And it was very great to meet everyone. And thanks for your time, your attention, and your questions. I look forward to seeing you hopefully at the end of the month for our Coffee and Connect. As I shared, you are there welcome to join as my guest. And hopefully see you around in the TTC next time.
Sonia, sorry, I cannot download the chat. I don't know if the other people could.
You go to the 3 dots.
Yeah.
And then save chat. You don't have that option?
No.
Nobody?
I don't have it,
Valeria
but
or nobody?
anyways. Maybe it's only me.
Oh, the 3 dots that says more?
Yes.
No, maybe it's the configuration is.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
I don't have it either.
No,
Don't worry.
Permissions, good to know.
No,
So
I don't have it either.
Zoom permissions. Okay, so I will maybe download it and attach to the email I will send later with the recording, if that's okay.
Okay, that would be great. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Sonia.
thanks for pointing this out because I will check the permissions for next time.
Great meeting you all. Thank you,
Thank
Sonia.
you. Great meeting you all.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.